Run April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a Word in Time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. All right, welcome back. Badger, is it there?
Yeah, man. We give him another minute.
Yes. Yeah, man. Thank you, sir. So, no, I can prove to you that I will have a...
Him gone?
Well, maybe that was designed to be.
But the man come back and the line so clear and the card
we go back on line. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Oh, dangerous.
What is happening?
I don't know what it is. I wanted Badger to finish off his point, you know.
All right.
The time is 2:33, by the way.
Go again?
I'm just announcing the time out loud. It's 2:33.
Okay. Let me start by saying, Nick, I recommend that you go back. Hello?
Yeah, man, we're listening.
Yeah, Nick, I recommend you go back and listen. Take a listen again to what you actually said. Not what you thought you said. You said there is only one thing.
There's a feedback. There's a feedback.
We are here at Echo. Yeah. Back with you, though.
Yeah, Nick, you said there was only one of the four things that you agreed. So I don't know why you're taking back your talk. We'll talk about some other stuff that you said on another call. I won't waste my call today. I just recommend you go back and listen to what you said. Orville, I think you should need to... I don't know if a correction was made because when I'm waiting, I can't hear what you're saying. I think you need to restate Chase's...
Chase and Warwick. Chase 5 for 209, Warwick and 5 for 239. Yeah, I did.
So Chase took 5 wickets at 41.8 and was statistically the best bowler, right?
All right, fine. The wickets went to spinner. Yeah, that was the bigger point.
Go ahead.
The wicket, only one piece I take wicket down at India. That was the point. That was the bigger point. One wicket.
I don't know what you're telling me. I'm in a conversation with you.
Well, no. Me know who me in a conversation. One wicket fall to pace.
But what I was in a discussion with you about, which I hear you come back to, I don't know why, about the exclusion of Moti.
Dwight, man, come on, man. Me find a next topic, brother. Me not gonna say nothing different from me always I say, and you not gonna say nothing different. Pick a next topic, man. Me think Moti should have go India, and you think him shouldn't go.
Why are you able to go back to topics that I can't?
No, man, me not go back. Which topic me I go back with?
Yeah. The same topic.
When new evidence come up, but new things come up and new information.
Yeah, so let me present my new thing. Yeah. A couple of days ago, I heard you speak about conditions and the importance of conditions. Now, I could never agree with you more. Conditions matter in cricket. So coming out of a condition in Pakistan where the wicket was spinning square and there was an expectation that we would not have the same conditions here in the Caribbean. And as it turned out, we did not have the same conditions in the Caribbean. It is ridiculous for somebody to say that a highly inconsistent player, which Moti is, should have been a must-pick just based on the argument of conditions. They agree with the argument about conditions.
You have I'm giving you 3 more minutes. Keep going.
Do you agree, Orville Higgins, with the argument about conditions mattering?
The 3 pitches for the test matches were seam friendly.
Yes.
Oh. All right.
Yes, so seam friendly that by the time they got to the final test match,
how would we know that they
did something?
Right.
Australia did something.
How would we know that? All right, my
give
time.
Me a chance,
how would we know? You remember Chase taking 8 wickets for 6th against England?
Repeat that.
Do you remember Ruston Chase taking 8 wickets for 60 runs?
Yeah, I think he was in Barbados.
Where was that match played?
I think he was in Barbados. I could be wrong.
What kind of wicket do we normally expect in Barbados? Pace. But on that day, the wicket was crumbling to the point where Ruston Chase turned over his arm and England couldn't bat it. 8 for 6. So I'm saying wickets in the Caribbean.
But let me get you right.
Yeah.
Was Ruston Chase selected in that team as a frontline spinner?
That's not the point I'm making, though.
No, but we're talking about frontline spinner
but
the balance of the squad. They had already
you're missing the point
that
you're missing the point that I'm making, and all of this
all right, let me hear your point.
The point I'm making is that though we can say with reasonable degree of certainty how wickets will play, quite often what we think we are going to get from the pitch, we don't get. We want a fast bowler's pitch. Me that when West Indies wanted a fast bowler's pitch against India. When Brian Lara played and the ball starts spin against India from the very first session. It happens. I am saying, although Lara did tell Charlie Joseph set a fast bowler's pitch, I don't remember Harbour and one of them spin a ball past him, bat and him turn on and clap to Charlie. In other words, if us in the Caribbean, pitch making is not an exact science. I want the man who helped to win me the last game, just in case the curators get it wrong, like how they get it wrong all the time, I have the kind of coverage. Now, if when we turn up the man in the game and we say, boy, this thing, I go play true to farm, then fine, you leave Moti out. But I wanted him in my 16 to give me that option. Me tell you, say, Brian Lara, me I'll give you about the time. I'm going to give you, turn on your mind, me I'll give you about the point, me I'll give you about the time. Brian Lara said to Charlie Joseph, can't remember the year, we want something, a springboard against India at Sabina Park. Those are you who remember the game, did it? Cool, what's name? Collymore and them, man. The wall did make some runs. I think he make half century in both innings. The pitch was turning from ball 1. We don't always get conditions right. Ruston Chase, we always hear something about Barbados, ball licking at your neck. Ruston Chase in that 4th innings, and I think Moeen Ali in the 3rd innings were the 2 top wicket takers. The wicket did start crumble and turn. So now, but tell me, so because of Barbados, it won't spin. We don't know that till the man in the game. Your turn now. Good, sir.
What you're saying would make sense if the West Indies cricket team had no spinners in the lineup. They had Warrican, who was the best spinner in the series before, and by now, the coaching staff clearly see him as the best spinner in the team. They also had Chase, who, because he's the captain of the team, would have been playing in the game. So they thought that they had enough spin protection. So your argument about Moti being should have been a must pick is a rubbish argument.
I said must pick in the squad.
Moti is especially since Moti is highly inconsistent. Can I move on?
Is John Campbell highly inconsistent?
May I move on?
No. No, you may not move on. Or else you're 5 minutes, you're 3:40.
So you're saying that you have the ability to talk out my time?
No. Listen what I said to you, big man. You came on at 3:33. It's now 3:40.
And you spoke out my time.
And hold on,
you spoke out my time telling people story about Charlie Joseph.
Hold on.
Even when I said I want to talk about something else.
I am prepared to give you another, because your 5 minutes includes conversation. I am prepared right now, although 6 minutes you're gone, to give you another minute uninterrupted. So it start now.
Another minute? I called to talk about something else.
At 3:41, at 3:33, you come on. At 8 minutes, you get.
Orville,
because you keep cutting me like what you do now.
I called to talk about something else.
All right,
this is wrong. This is wrong. No, this is wrong.
Dwight, it was, listen, you said this 5 minute rule, yeah? I know this
is not a 5 minute rule. You jump in the conversation, but while we're 2 minutes in, and you talk out the whole of the time.
Look at me. So we're going to do it. Let me explain something to you. You said this 5 minutes thing, yeah? And a management said we forgive people 5 minutes. and the commission and broadcast commission. The 5-minute thing is not law. We're not going to parliament. We decide that reasonably we are going to get call 5 minutes if we think it makes sense. You can't get all 2 minutes and we say next call. We're not going to like to this 5-minute thing and knocking a law down a king down a parliament. After 7-8 minutes, if we not think it makes sense, we can run your way. Take that up with whoever you want to take that up with, as you used to do. The 5 minutes is not a rule. We make a decision internally whether we think this conversation is making sense or whether this conversation is good to listen to. If me thinks that your conversation is too difficult and not pleasing to the ears after the listeners, after 60 seconds, me can't tell if you move on. You're not more right for no 5 minutes do you not think. Want to check it. You need to come on the program and conduct yourself like every other caller. When me say make me point, make me point. Or this is going to keep happening to you, my friend. Good. And don't draft no 5-minute rule. I immediately come up with that. And that and a rule. That is where I call that now. That is where I call what the word with them use it as ballpark time. In a set in stone. You can't get liquid after 3 minutes if me not like how you have some. Good. Next call, Baba. Hello.
My time?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Bull.
Good afternoon, Zidane.
Good.
I'm going to try to take 30 seconds. Orville, you don't have to respond.
All right, cool.
What you did a while ago was very disrespectful towards Chateau. Very disrespectful towards the callers, who I think you have very little regard for. Okay. Very disrespectful to the listeners, who I think you also have very little regard for.
All right.
The man did nothing wrong. You turned on the man mic to tell a story twice.
You're going to make me talk when you're done, though. Yes, like how me start talking, you stop.
All right, so you cut into my talk. That's why I stopped. Out of respect for you.
Yeah.
As I was talking and you cut in. That's why I stopped. You right. Try that.
So you are saying out of respect for me, you allow me to say what I have to say. So that means if you're not allowing me to say what you're saying, it's out of respect to the host.
Whatever you want to.
No, I'm going to make the point.
All you want to say.
No. Because you hit the nail exactly on the head and kill yourself on it.
You disrespect the man, brother.
Hold
That's all I'm saying.
Why is it that you
have very little regard.
Hold on. I'm going to have very little regard for the foolishness where you just start. Hold the line, but me kill this man up on the line. Right. And that move me. We're coming back after.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver too. So if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit wacomja.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively. Informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so the great bull. Me, I'll give you next 30 seconds, or can I respond to what you just said?
You basically cutting into what I was saying.
Yeah, man, let me not give you about the time if me think you warranted, man.
Disrespectful manner.
I mean, I got disrespect you some more if you're not going to make me talk.
No, I
try to say. So me, I got talk.
Zidane.
Yes.
Next guy. Thank you very much.
Big up.
Can you hear me, Zidane?
Yeah, man.
All right, so.
No, man, no, you can't do that. No.
Two outside programs.
And me decide, say, I want to say something right now.
All right, say what I say.
Good, thank you very much, sir. A while ago when I was attempting to talk, as the host, first of all, let me say this, and you will get back this 30 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you have to be bully, you have to deal with it, or you hang up your phone, and then you're going to lose some whole for sleep tonight when your phone hang up.
Well, they can turn on the volume on the phone.
Good. Then you can't turn on the volume. There are callers like yourself and Shatu and some others that wouldn't survive by no other radio program. You think you could call Moti and I make Moti talk, or Barbara glued and our run it tweets them? Not even around someone who couldn't go behave like this. All I'm saying to the people is that the host must moderate the program. You as a caller can decide when me for talk, and me decide when you for talk, brother. I must be able to interject at any point. That is what the thing is called, hosting and moderating. You don't have that power, I do. But a while ago, when I started to talk, Bull, since him saying now, listen, Bull said I stopped out of respect to you. I don't think he mean out of respect to Orville, the person, but out of respect to you, the moderator. What Bull is saying, and not realize he's saying, he stopped because he's showing respect to the moderator. That means, Bull, if you are not stopping and allow the moderator time to talk, then you are not showing respect to the moderator's duty. You can't, on the one hand, say, okay, I stopped the talk to make you talk out of respect to you, and not realize that when Dwight now make me talk, that's disrespectful. So your argument that I was disrespecting Dwight Chateau is flawed, because Dwight Chateau keeps coming on the program and disrespecting the host by not allowing the host the privilege to moderate. And there are days when we can deal with it, and there are days when I won't deal with it. And if you now allow me to moderate half of your head as well. So now you may talk and talk until me feel like me want to come in, or Zidane feel like he want to come in. No, come manipulate something like we can't talk. Your turn.
Zidane.
Yes, Sir Bull.
Yeah, so today, my day, I come from school. A little voice note, a little man, nervous, big man.
Yes.
The man here about November 2nd, and nervous, quaking in him.
Man, I spread propaganda.
Man, I spread propaganda for my name, brother. Bear in mind, I've never called that program down here, so you know. Man, I spread propaganda for my name, big man. Man, I say, oh, me I carry ball, I come on.
I didn't laugh at me about it.
No, but man, I spread propaganda for we. Poor Bull.
So tell me, I don't listen to that program still. I don't call
But where would that come from, though, Bull? We are planning we're going to use people like Preacher.
No, in fairness, may you make a suggestion this man. This thing should be only about callers.
All right, so we're going to use G-Star, Preacher,
the man must say them listen, or just listener. You know, could I get Pele if you come say him listen?
No, man, the listeners, they will be known, man. So because you have some listeners
when I call?
No, you have some listeners that he knows that will be playing for us, you know. Okay. They don't call, you know. Two of them especially.
So what is to stop Bull from just line up some man?
No, you can't line no man.
Them listen, but them not call.
This is the thing now. Him figure out say Bull have access to some baller.
So, yes.
And Bull cannot transport them ball and come at the event.
Yeah, true me I say Nick my side can't lose.
Man, they have much sense. But I think it's a fair point.
The man, what if I tell me say the man did have access to some ball and can't where them come? Because they might think that way.
Yeah, that is not in our minds at all.
That no in our mind, none at all.
But
Bull, put in our mind.
Bull, you are probably the only man in the age of 30 going to play now. Happy you're 40.
Anyway,
yes.
Them say cockroach no business.
Yeah, so if we are carry ball, we are carry man over 40. If me carry ball, me carry man over 40. Me must carry real ball. Happy over 40. Bull are the youngest man who play for the team.
This listeners thing, yeah. me come back to hand. You know. Take me advice. If you don't see.
No, man, you have some listeners. It's the listeners that we're going to use.
How do I know that you're a listener?
He will know these listeners.
No, man, enough man to listen what we don't know Zidane, man.
No, man, I'm telling you, these you have big callers and big listeners, you know. Yeah. You know that.
But what
let me give you an example. Rural Speed is a caller.
No.
But everybody knows a Rural Speed. Listen. Yeah, so that is an example.
Everybody we are going to
come.
So
a big listener, people.
Everybody we are going to come are people where people know so them are
listening. So for example, Carl Tyrrell, for example. He make mention of Carl.
Right, fine. If you don't say everybody.
Them type of listener there. You understand what I say?
So I know me I'll get
so maybe Rural Speed a ball line. Rural Speed maybe run out on the Sports 16, you know. Yeah. So that's him I worry about, you know.
I know it was a man nervous and I try to find I escape road. I escape and rough my world. Anyways, later in the stadium.
Yeah. You had a grandstand or you had a bleachers, Bramble?
No, we were the bleachers. We were on the bleachers. We can't par with the ilk of Orville, Higgins and them man there. Oh. You know?
You say how me start talk and you allow me to make a point, then you're going to make
man, what is wrong with you, man?
What is wrong with me is that you have to stop. When me pressure people, you know to come back
man,
take up for them.
You pressure the man. That matter. Anyway, Zidane.
Anyway.
I will talk about the ball game. I hope either Whisper or Dixon starts today. But I think it's kind of difficult to drop the when you Campbell based on how he play in the Bermuda game. I think he never these thing game.
Who's Campbell again?
The number 7.
No man, the Bermuda game is relevant. He was decent.
The Bermuda game, the last game. I think in the.
Oh yes, he was decent.
Yeah, out of all our forward players, I think.
Man, he was active in that game. You know, me not rate him.
As a starter. Mm-hmm.
He was active that game.
The coach have a big choice to make now, though. Because you know, if he want the crowd, I want the crowd onside. There's a particular player that the crowd love.
I told them now, man. I told them that.
Whisper
and oh, no, but listen, me I hinted yesterday. Listen, my understanding is that Lowe and Mason Holgate had an altercation, and Lowe was punished. So Lowe wasn't benched because of if Lowe and Holgate didn't have the altercation, is King would have hold the bench.
Okay. So take him back in.
I doubt it.
Doubt him back in.
I doubt it. Yours was really bad. And you realize that Holgate didn't get a look in either.
Yeah. You'll get at it still now. So the man is there for them thing, you know. And Lowe is at it as well. So
yeah.
But what hope we say? Whisper our time this starting and possibly sharing game. We hope Whisper get the start. I know me rate Whisper. I think Whisper probably the only true outside of like Leon Bailey, ball at the Panjama.
Yeah. What do you think about inserting Shamar Nichols? Because he looked a little bit more active than the fellow in the last game as well, you know.
Yeah. Shamar, but Shamar look like this coming on. You see the man will look like this coming on when they defend an entire brother.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you go put them back in a starting, when you put them in a starting level.
It's true. You wonder. Yeah.
Hear that.
Yeah, it's true.
For example, see if
because it's easier to command. It is easier to command people who play football know that you're watching the whole game, you see how the team are playing, you see the strength of the defender. You have analyzed the game yourself, so it's kind of easier for you to have an impact coming off the bench than if you start.
I'm going to use and kill chase them. I'm going to come on.
Well, you tell them about tactics, my boss.
Bull. Some of them are catch. Big up yourself.
Stop putting the people and stop turning people the mic, but that's disrespectful, Dan.
The people, so you know disrespectul when they name me that. One talk show who was just called me, like, just text me.
My thing very disrespectful.
And I'm saying your mic I go get turned down if you can't get the host time for talk. Bull. Then not the last time you call, Bull, how much sleep pound you think me I go lose if you're not called back?
Me know.
I tell you, it's one of two things that can happen. If I can't get to participate in the discussion, your mic gets turned down, or we can, but with no conversation. When you call, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Check it back.
Dwight Chateau will call and make a 2-minute presentation, and I stay quiet. The minute me start to talk,
but that wasn't the case today.
It is always the case. I always hear what I'm saying before he talk. He doesn't allow questions, Bull, and you know that.
But we give next one a chance.
Yeah, man. Cool. Big up yourself.
Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up, Bull.
A man who hosts a calling program in Jamaica said, I wish him could have call. Him said them man couldn't survive for a fee program. And I call him name. But you can't go nowhere else to behave like Una behaves. Sometimes we have to just pull up the thing. Next call. Hello.
Maya.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? 10 minutes and 47 seconds. I thought it was a 5-minute thing. But anyway, this is Cranky.
This is Cranky. Yeah, good day, Cranky.
How you doing?
Yeah, man.
Very interesting conversation. I forgot what I was going to talk about, but let's talk about the game actually coming up.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit about my perspective, which is I hear the narrative when I listen to programs in Jamaica. I am sometimes disappointed about, we talk about the team and the players. I don't hear the same sense of enthusiasm for those who are born in diaspora who may have the attributes and the ability to play at a certain level. But I hear that enthusiasm and that sense of belonging when I hear you guys talk about the players who are developed locally. And it's fine. There is more of an association with those individuals. Mm-hmm. But I would hope that the support is for Jamaica, because these are all citizens and we support them accordingly. I know when Omar Hutchinson came here, he probably left with sour taste in his mouth about how he was treated. And we have to blend that. We have to try to do a better job of embracing those who are naturalized citizens versus just who are born in Jamaica and are playing for the national team. Now, I can understand the perspective to say a Dixon or a Whisper were pretty good in the last game, especially Dixon was come on a substitute in a number of games and hasn't gotten the call to be a starter. That's up to the coaching staff. I'm not sure what they're seeing or what they're envisioning, but that's their decision to make.
Well, the thing is that...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the coaches, because they monitor you when you're playing for your club. And for example, the number 7 that the previous caller spoke about, he's starting for Charlton and Dixon struggled to get in the Charlton team and obviously Cephas is on the other side. So it's kind of difficult. So football minds like us understand the reason why Dixon is struggling to get into the starting lineup.
Yeah, but I think Campbell's been playing another position, right? I don't think people realize in contemporary football, when you're a right footer and you're playing the left wing on a continuous basis, it's hard to then switch. You got to look at Madueke for Arsenal, who we bought for a right winger. When he plays soccer, he looked great. Going to the left wing, he looks lost. Right?
Oh,
Campbell
yes.
He's play on the right wing.
Yeah, that's a great point. Madueke, yeah, he looked great when Saka got injured and he was over on his natural side. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, so I think we are judging Campbell based on the fact that he has to make way for Cephas on the left.
Yes.
And I think Cephas get a lot of perspective differ, positive and negative. And I think I asked Rudolph that question the other day in another program about if they talk to him about the decision making.
Hold the line. Tell us Rudolph's response to your question on the other side. Don't move, we're coming now.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media, for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. Back with the crank.
Yeah, now what I'm saying, that he sort of inferred that they've had the conversation, right? It wasn't explicit, as you like. I think people took an offense to the question in terms of calling out a player, but, you know, I get a lot of comments. The most divisive comments I get is about his decision-making, period. And people are very frustrated by it. So I thought it was something that needs to be answered to as the conversation being had. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again and don't change, people would ask the question is, have you been coached correctly, or have you had conversation with the coaches to say,
yes,
that needs to change? I'm going to give you an example. The last game when we played against Curacao, he had a ball in the first half on the left side. He beat him in the box. The man fell down. He took 3 touches. He never looked up because Russell was on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, man.
By the time he took the third touch, the defense converged on him. That's a lost opportunity, which is not quantified, whether on sofa score or anything else, which has to be addressed. You know, people are extolling his virtues. He scored 2 goals and 2 assists in 22 non-friendly games. So the player is not prolific enough to be saying he can afford to get away with those things, right? And I think that needs to be addressed. But I'll say this.
Yeah, but
I hope everybody goes to the stadium to see. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think if both Gray and Leon Bailey was available and in the squad, I think Cephas would be coming off the bench. I think the missing of those 2 pieces, I think that is the reason why. Because remember, he was benched in the Gold Cup, you know. You remember the first game was a stinker from him, and then he was placed on the bench. So I think because those 2 key wide players are out, I think that is the reason why he's a consistent starter now. Because I understand the inconsistency, but because of his great pace and he keeps making it difficult for defenders to catch up to him, and he creates some situations for us, I think that is the reason why they're reluctant to put him on the bench now.
And I can understand coaches have an affinity for a certain player who has certain, what I call attributes which are deemed to be above norm. But consistency should be an imperative when you're doing any discipline that you're doing. And if you're inconsistent and you can change certain ways, which are not benefiting the team, they get about alternatives. You have Gibson's alternative. You have Whispers an alternative. If the player's not, here's my last point, because I know it's a big call in. The last game, Dick Abbott had made a change at halftime. He was winning.
He made a change exactly on the halftime break. That player wasn't cutting it. Yeah.
And the player who came in scored the goal, the second goal.
Yes.
Right? The player, the last guy. So the point I'm trying to make is that if things are not working, this is not going to be tonight's game, I don't think, but you have to adjust. The next window is our most difficult window.
Yes.
Because both of the teams we play Bermuda, we will not play Bermuda. But I appreciate you allowing me to talk, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, Cranky, big up. Call us again.
All right.
Call us tomorrow, son. We'll talk about the game. Yeah.
No, me never too want to call him name, but me text him while ago and I say, I call him name. Him give me the go ahead. Simon Krosky. Big up yourself, my boss. Simon, we all know who Simon is. Nobody will listen to radio when they know Simon is. Simon does text me and say, big man. And him call some name to him. But me not gonna tell you who and who him say. Him say some of them man wouldn't survive on film show. None at all. You know? None at all. Simon does say so. Simon, me give you a show a plug to. 11 to 2. Power. Listen to here.
11 to 1.
11 to
11 to 1.
No, because me and him not compete.
Okay.
So the sports people are going to road us.
Yeah.
Simon said, them wouldn't survive for me show, Orville. You need to draw the rate. Another man does text me, who's another media man, and said, these callers must understand the difference between hosts and guests. You understand? Guests are, when you invite guests as a host, them have to work by your rules, you know. I saw host and guesting, you know. So I'm hosting a dinner at my place of work or my place of residence. And I say, you need to take off your shoes when you come at the door. You can't just decide, say, you not take off your shoes. You're a guest. Upon the people in program, but then give you for host. Always remember that. Now, sometimes we laugh and we chat, but sometimes I think we too lapse. Uno need guest with him host. Sometimes I have to just work with. If me come at your yard, I come in your workplace where you control, and you are, I have to work with you. No, so I go. Good, sir. Music. And this one is from A.J. Brown, and it's called Father Friend.
My Father, my God, yeah. You've been my Father for as long as I can remember. A Father till the end. You've been my friend, a friend for all eternity. The closest friend to me, yes. And when the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. No. You are my God, the only one I ever had. You proved your love for me, yes. You are my guide. Your footsteps I will walk with pride. My praises I'll give to thee. You're my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will sing by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. When the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. You're my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will walk by your side. My Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. You're my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be, and I will sing by your side. You're my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. My love for you I'll never hide. You're my God, my God. Forever you will be.
Yeah, man. Big song that from A.J. Brown, Father and Friend.
All right, big up A.J. Brown, and that's our second and final selection on the show. All right, we go back on. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, man, I'm back for my minute or two or so.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Thank you, Zidane.
1 minute to wrap up. Yeah.
Thank you, Zidane, for that. Yeah, Zidane, I'm going to show to you, because when this argument started out, Orville was not saying that to carry spinner down by spin-friendly condition or raging current or whatever you want to call it. No. He was saying because they were doing good in the West Indies, we should give them a chance. Carry them, right? And then no, the argument move from because them go down at some place and do good, they should get called for the next game. You understand? In the case in Moti, Warwick can be better than Moti down by Pakistan, you know. You understand? But yet still, I will love affair with the spinners. Say that Moti should get a game. I should be in the squad.
Thank you.
In the Caribbean. When they are Chase, who Orville admits to better and did great in a Barbados against England, take 8 fist pit in a while ago, right? So they are chasing the team. So if the pitch did surprise them, right? Chase would have been there, and Warwick would have been in the team also. So for somebody for calling for Moti to be in the squad, and in the squad means you can get a game, that person, Simon Crosskale, all respect due to you, but that person is in no position to turn down nobody mic when they're talking to them about cricket. You understand? So that is the next thing.
All right, you're 60 seconds up now?
Oh, no, I have a few more watching the clock. You understand? So Zidane, what do you say about that?
No, man, no. You can't be having conversations now. You're 60 minutes.
I'm
nice
sorry.
try.
I'm sorry. I can't
That was your closing remark.
So let me close. So let me close. There's a thing called a means to an end, right? When I say we should get back, try with the Pacers, and obviously I said give the spinners a chance. Orville, when we give the spinners a chance, like what we see, right? In condition conducive to spinners done by India, declare India declare for 500 and odd. Yeah. You understand? And I'm saying Orville because we don't have the passion for.
So why don't you talk about other times when we use spinners and win games? Why are you just talking about India?
We win spinners in games that the team that are close to us.
Then we lose when we give them pace bowling conditions. We don't lose here with your budget.
No.
A three of Australia just give away what they.
Listen again.
Anyway, budget, your minute gone.
No, but you said you start me and talking.
No, man, but you're gone a minute. When we come in 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Simon, can I get a minute, Simon?
No, man, budget, let
you are running show, Simon.
Yeah, man, let come on. Simon, the most hard course you know. But Simon said, no founder that get run where I'm sure that.
No,
Call no name.
No, Asta, we take the break.
Yeah.
We take the break, people. So we're right on the break. So we'll take the break. We'll come back then. Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Hello.
Orville.
Wagwan, Wayne from Portmore.
Wagwan, Zidane.
Yeah, but there, Wayne.
Oh, boy. Tell you. Orville.
Yeah, man.
I saw the show for run, brother.
Them in a know, man.
Run a tight ship.
Yes, man.
Eh? And the man now come on the show and feel do what he want to do.
No.
Eh?
You're a guest on the show. You work with the hosts. Good, sir. You don't come and dictate, say you want talk now and you not done talk yet and the host can't get in.
Joking.
Anytime that happen, off with your head. Good, sir. You're not entitled to 5 minutes about us and either. That 5 minutes, by the way, people, is not law in a parliament. It's not written in stone anywhere. It's a ballpark figure because so many people are called and we want to encourage as many people. But those of you who think you can just come in and behave like how you want to behave and still expect 5 minutes, them days are done. Good.
Why is it done?
Mm-hmm.
I never was looking for what this little ABC island. Oh, sir. But, all in all, we missed so much chances in the game.
Yeah, because
the game could have elevated.
Yeah, because if you look at it in my boss, you know that we got more openings in that game than we did against Trinidad, the game that we won 2-1.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
yeah, man.
Some people I blame the coach. The coach have to take some blame still, yes. But players them put the players them on the field and at them rule the chances them. You know?
Yeah, not a lot of blame would be placed on the coach for me.
Yeah. You know. Players them miss. The game could have at least end up 5-1.
Yeah, because even when Shamar came on, when there was a ball it was on the right, second half of just the right. It was slipped inside the 18-yard box. The goalkeeper came, cut the angle. All he had to do was roll the ball across to Dixon at the far post for an easy tapping. Him try to shoot that goal and the ball went wide.
But in going forward, it's like a bump in the road. And in going forward, we have to humiliate this Bermuda team tonight. I am not looking for nothing but even 8, 9, or 10 goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yes.
And our next point now, I want to big up the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation for signing that MOU with the JFF, President Mike Ricketts there.
Mm-hmm.
Waiving a 1-year advertising fee for the reggae boys and the reggae girls. It was really a good look.
Oh, wonderful.
Do it for 1 year. But
that's great, man.
It's really a good look. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Show that they are really supporting the team in that respect.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't be at the match tonight. On a carry the match? On a broadcasting?
No.
No,
we can't. Well,
yeah, man. Just listen, man. If you're listening, just keep listening.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Anyway, they are going to take in the big show as usual. Big up Coleman and Maggie Bridging up at the zoo there. And all the listeners them.
All right.
I saw the show for run, man.
Yeah, man, I will part encouragement. I get in my phone. I tell me this.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. The people who don't like it, me know who they're going to be. The people who like people just come at me and like a punch. Woo, 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 woo. Me know the people who are going to think. Like Bull and them, man, they are so bull like so. And me know the others are going to sound like Bull. St. Jacob with him call, like I said the same thing. If him call. And we know how bad you are going to sound. And we can't think about two. The rest of the people that we are going to call a program, you are going to understand that it must be standards. We call them must work with. It in a did promo before the show. I'm going to listen to it the next time it plays. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, me get on the program. Yeah, Orville.
Correction.
Good day, correction.
Hey, Zidane.
Yes, sir.
You know I talk idea.
What?
Lick him way.
Man, I laugh.
What do you think this 5 minutes are enacted on a broadcasting commission? Lick him. Yeah. We're going to speak about many here, brother. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Why?
No, I want them understand. Them fair understand. So this 5 minute thing is not management tell me if you do it, you know.
Brother.
Or the broadcast commissioner down a parliament. It is something that we internally decide.
No other program.
No.
And behave like how them
No, not all.
You can't run a nationwide and go along so.
With Cliff? You mad? Our George Davis them?
Huh?
None at all. I remember here what Simon does said, not on his show, brother. But everybody feel him is free for all runner so. And then use this 5 minute thing.
A long time you feel do this, brother.
Well, here what? This 5 minute thing has been withdrawn. You talk for as short and how long as we think the conversation is making sense to the public.
Yeah, man.
If we think it makes sense, you get 5 minutes at least. If you think you're being rude and disrespectful and allow the host to talk half with your head. Good.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, me like it.
I like it.
Good.
Yeah. Now, Zidane. Make we look on some scenarios here now.
Yes.
If Curacao should beat Trinidad tonight.
Yes.
A problem, you know?
Not necessarily. It's not a major problem.
Not a major problem.
Yeah, it's not what you...
Because
it's not
we
what
have Curacao for the last match.
Yeah, it's not what is ideal.
Brother, we have to just win with
Remember, say Bermuda, Curacao have after this, you know?
No, that's why we have to flood Bermuda tonight, you know.
Right. Remember, say everybody... Basically, I give everybody 3 points off a Bermuda.
Let me see the current goal difference.
Yeah.
Let me see the current goal difference. Because the maximum they can get is 13 points. That is Curacao, right?
Yes.
And if we win tonight and then draw against Trinidad, we can go to 13 as well.
Yes.
But keep going. Let me go for the point standings.
Right. So, but the thing is, they are in a position now where they have their own destiny in their own hands. Also, that's what I'm saying.
No. If we win, oh yeah, they do. We understand what you're saying.
By a point, brother. After the same amount of matches.
No, me understand what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Both of us are destiny in our own hands, you know.
Right.
Both of us have our destiny. Hold on. Both teams have their destiny in their own hands, you know. So.
Yes.
What about Trinidad? If Trinidad win for them next 3 games?
Yeah.
Them going
every 3 teams have their destiny in their own hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anybody win them last 3 games gone to the World Cup automatically.
So right now, tonight game is not just to beat Bermuda. We have to ensure that when we come out, we have a significant amount of goal difference ahead
yes.
of our opponents.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, man, you have to think about everything now.
Yeah, man. Everything come into calculation right now.
Yeah.
So, them little fluke there before goal can't continue, brother.
No.
Where man, them a ball, a bumble, fumble around man, foot and hard sort of madness. The decision have to be clinical tonight. You get what I'm saying? Because, as I say, from here on forward, I see Bermuda is totally out. You understand? I see everybody taking 3 points off of them. You understand? So, it really boils down to our match against Trinidad and our match against Curacao. You get me? And
yes.
and I still hold to the point that we need to go to Trinidad and take care of that business. We need to beat Trinidad in Trinidad.
Yeah, indeed. It's true. We're one ahead of them in terms of goal difference.
One. All right. You see it there? Yeah, man, we have to go to Trinidad to go beat Trinidad, man. I have to go watching it.
Yeah, man, if you go find a bigger way winning that game for sure. You know, you're in the right correction.
Which one?
Yeah, man.
Trinidad game away. We need to find a bigger way winning that game.
Well, it doesn't that depend on how the Trinidad Curacao game goes?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a good point.
But remember, you know, as I say, they get even a point out of that game. Everybody's still in. It's fair play for everybody.
No, man, Orville is right, man. What we're going to need against Trinidad, whether it's a draw or a win situation, will come down to what happened with Trinidad and Curacao tonight.
Tonight. Yeah, sure. Now, Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Now, more find out something. Did I hear Garvey say today that the man will have the far superior average?
Was the less dominant man? I never hear.
I
never hear such rubbish in all my life.
Hey,
the man said, Don Bradman, why me not get it?
Hey, look here, you're going bad in the brother.
Yeah.
Just listen to the show, man.
Yeah?
That's cool. I can't believe what me hear the man say. The man say that Bradman, though he has a superior average, and it's not like one night spin as Zidane, and I like the man, and I like Bradman, I lead Headley by, you would have said, 1 or 2 points in the average, in the scheme of average, you know. The man I lead the man by a landslide, you know, brother.
Yes, but Headley was more dominant.
And Garvey look for some century, so the man make double century and all of that. So basically what Garvey is saying, don't watch the numbers. The numbers are lying.
Hey. Jesus.
We never see it so yet, brother. If the thing was, is it that? Yeah, I want to get to me. I say, if the thing that close.
Yeah.
You understand? If the thing they kind of close, so you can say, boy, give or take. Yeah. But the gap wide, brother. What's the gap? What's the gap, Army?
89 to 6 against England. 89 to 71.
Lord of mercy, God, boy. No, Garvey. Garvey, not yourself that on the radar, brother. The thing not so right.
Hey.
The thing come like comedy.
The man played 37 tests against England. With 19 century against England, you know. Now 19. Yes. Listen what I say, Bradman. 37 games against England, 19 centuries against England. Which means that the man was scoring a century every other game against England, you know.
Yes.
So 37 game, 19 centuries. Virtually a century every other test match.
And what Garvey is forgetting, Headley lived in England, you know, brother.
They may not make that point to him.
Headley lived in England, said that the conditions in England wasn't foreign to him.
The man he did say 4 years, but it's 7 years. Thank you.
7 years.
Yeah.
You understand? So Garvey have to take them things into consideration. Anyway, me soon will come more.
Yeah, man. Bleachers are grandstand.
Yeah.
Bleachers, me think them.
Bleachers, all right. All right, cool. Big up.
The man say, the man was more dominant than the man. We averaged 19 more than him. Well, I'm not telling you. Anyway, we're coming back after. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. Everton goalkeeper Jordan Pickford says he believes the club is moving in the right direction following their move from Goodison Park to the Hill-Dixon Stadium. The goalkeeper, who recently signed a new deal, is pleased with Everton's start to the Premier League season, with them sitting 8th in the table.
Yeah, I think the new stadium, everyone sometimes has a good old new stadium, and not getting that connection. But we've started off really well in the new stadium. We're undefeated there, and but the manager was pretty straight when in pre-season. He wants us pushing where everything should be, and I feel like in the last few years we've not really started so well at the start of the season, and this season we've got I think 7 games in, I think we've got 11 points, and we're like just above mid-table, so that's a lot better start, and it's about keeping that momentum. And when you're at club, it's about winning them games and staying in games and not losing as many. So I think the start's crucial, and that's something we've not done for the last few years. So to get off to a good start, the gaffers keep pushing us and hitting targets. Yeah.
That is Jordan Pickford, and that was Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Danjel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart, locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, Sauti.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sauti.
Orville, you gave your friend correction almost 9 minutes a while ago upon the phone. Yes, sir. The time him enough, so don't him say not that him get.
All right, it's now
get almost 9 minutes while he get almost 9 minutes while cheering for your new policy.
All right, it's now 3:34. Let's see how much you'll get.
All right, so that's what I say. A certain people you put them timer upon, you know.
No, man.
It's the secret to Jamaican talk show, you know, is to come and bootlick the host and then you can talk and do whatever you want.
Sauti. Actually, we tend to spend longer with people when there's an argument. So that's not true.
People who do what?
When there is a heated debate, then people tend to get longer time.
Oh, I never hear none a while ago. But anyway.
Yeah.
What? Talk about two things. I want to talk about the reggae boys thing. But me hear you talk about Simon Kraskill a while ago, right?
Yeah.
To me, I don't know about any other person, right? But to me, calling a talk show is not a need. It's not a need. Like, it's just a word. People just do it. But I can see where a man don't really have to do it. Right? So, when Simon's a brother, me have time for still. But when you read out what him say about man who didn't survive on him show, me don't know, it's like traditional media people. Like, couldn't say anything I left for them. Like, personally,
hey, me know them at attack time.
With the whole perhaps options that people have in terms of YouTube channels, podcasts, can listen to one radio show at Trinidad if you want, one down at Barbados, one not, I don't see them big talk they not going away again because we don't have that much power again over nobody again. So if a man if a man can't survive for 1 hour on a show, a man just going to use up a next option. Wow. A million options with them have.
I would lose so much sleep, my boss, when that happened. I would lose
man.
weight.
So this idea about people can't survive on the show and this and that, cool yourself, man.
Yeah, but me I say when
if I know some little people probably not have the internet access that much and all them things.
I am saying when a man decide that he won't call, I will lose weight. My bills them won't get paid.
Right.
Right.
So this
much
the same thing for say a man who survive if them come on certain show. A man not gonna lose now get.
No. Survive.
Tune into the next best thing.
No man, but you have to understand what I mean by survive. They couldn't survive on his show.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He would have stopped them from calling him show.
Right.
But a man can call another show. You know make a much difference.
All right, fine.
No. The thing is me hear the promo I want to play all the while. And something about that promo there, you see? Me always, from the first time me notice it not say nothing about the host, you know? It's just the callers must do this, the callers must do that, the callers must do this. And sometimes you get out of hand.
Yeah. So we know yours is.
And sometimes I listen to, I wonder to myself, I don't know you're alone now. Zidane not the only one now acting with still. Next brother or next radio station go also. Sometimes I wonder to myself, say, if you don't really realize it, a big man not talk to some of them man. Like when I talk to adults, like we are just some man, you couldn't talk to some man so in front of them face.
Salty, me talk to the callers worse than Zidane when Zidane ready. Why you so biased?
Yeah, when you turn on people mic. All right, if a man call you and have a conversation with you as the host of the program, I'm gonna have a conversation about a topic. Sometimes I listen to Dwight. Me not follow cricket that much, but me look on the score, but me listen to the conversation. And I'm gonna have a conversation with you, and then you say, you have 5 minutes. Keep talking. And man just there talk by himself. How is that for the person who is listening, who wants to listen to the program or hear a discussion? If you are not going to engage a guy when he talk.
Salty.
And just make him talk by himself and then say your time up.
Salty.
How that help anything?
You're always going to be the great defender of people who come at me. Nothing what you have to know.
No, man. Address the point to me I make, man. Nobody run to no personal thing, man. Address the point to me I make.
Then you get personal when you say, notice someone who hosts this and someone who hosts that.
But you deal with the man them sometimes like the man them a little boy.
Well,
all the little man we are calling us support you.
How do they deal with me?
You're the host on the radio. And as the host, you're not going to have one followers because to some people are on a groupie, like them are fans. And them feel like say no man no for talk to in a certain way. But them same people in now say to you say, yo, you can't talk to the man them way.
Salty.
A big man not talk to more time. But anyway, I'm done with that. Yeah. But anyway, nobody now for survive off by calling no show, man. People have enough options, bitch.
All right.
Who the mainstream media would now pull that power we only used to pull in 1980 and 1990 again.
Guess what, Salty?
But now pull that power.
It don't make sense. But
anyway, see that?
It don't make sense. Hold on, me I gotta say something. It don't make sense you hack up yourself. I exactly see me I gotta be.
Yeah, may express the point to me I make.
All right.
I don't stop going like no powerful thing
so
again.
I see him when
I carry that much dash again. Like
so I see him. You are listening to the program still, no? That means we are still very.
Yeah, but me can't stop.
Then so
sometimes I don't listen.
So
like, all right. You know, say me call here on the on passion again. Me just switch to all on
then
YouTube.
So that is your right.
I saw the option go now. I don't like when me did there Jamaica listen JBC radio to all the.
So why are you telling me what right you as a caller have? Exercise
so
your right.
Move on, man. Let me make my point of it. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit about this football here.
Yeah.
I notice the coach is getting a lot of beating.
Yeah.
But when Mr. Speed was being hired as the advisor, I heard him was the top coach in the Caribbean, and he's going to do this, he's going to do that, and we need his expertise and all that. But then when all these decisions are being made, like starting 11 and substitutions and all, I don't hear Mr. Speed and him advice being mentioned anywhere.
But how do you know what his advice?
So it seems yeah?
Remember Mr. Speed had said. My job is to advise, or to assist, not to insist. How do we know for sure?
All right.
Hold on, let me ask the question, boss. How do we know for sure what decisions are his and what decisions that we're seeing are not his?
That is the problem we did have when he was being appointed, and you are one of them we have defended. So now when him get appointed, and listen, Orville, now when him get appointed, if we lose, come here, a man say, it seems Speed is going to be married to the wins and divorced from the defeat.
No,
so here you know, as one of the man them who defend him thing when him take it, you can then run behind the thing and hide and say, How me know what he's advising?
I think that is fair because if the team they look.
But why is he not part of the job? Why is his name not being mentioned when they blame them at dash out when we lose games?
Yeah, so I kind of agree. Because if they had played well in Curacao and look good and look different, would I give Speed some credit?
What do I knock him for? I applaud the appointment because I think he does have the ability to make a contribution in terms of advice. That's a general argument. What exactly should I be criticizing Speed for now?
In the matter, you get part of
why is his name not mentioned when the team don't play good if he appoint himself as one of the advisors and he might help with the team? He said he was going to help in every area of the thing. One thing.
How do you know that the things where we did want? We Spuffy start, Ian Frey shouldn't start, what should have happened? How do we know that Speed didn't have those exact same thoughts and they were not? Those suggestions.
All you know, say no Speed tell them for start, and advice Frey for start.
That is the point.
And that's why
don't know.
And that's why I'm not going to criticize her because he's a part of the coaching staff. You're not going to just blame the coach alone.
No, what we know is that the coach is the sole arbiter in terms of decision making. You advise me make the decisions, me now blame the advisor. Blame.
Last thing before you tell me 5 minutes.
So the advisor can't get no credit then?
Hold on.
There's coming on the prior side.
No, like how you're not on my side. Me, I give you a tell break. You have a thing where them call advisor to the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Yes, so when the Prime Minister make a decision, me not blaming.
But why were we praising Rudolph Speed anyway?
Because if you employ Zidane to be the advisor to the Prime Minister, and we know that Zidane is smart and bright and ting. I applaud the appointment. However, when the decisions are being made, Zidane can't get no blame. Because I don't know which one of the advice you give.
Well, I can't applaud the appointment then because I don't know what I'm doing.
No, man, but I know your ability.
Yeah.
No, well, we don't need your appointment if you know my ability. So, me not get it.
All right.
The game the other night, I think Jamaica get some holy chances could at least draw the game. But I don't think it's any, some people attack. I don't think it's it. As long as you're in a position where you don't need to depend on, right now the position that we are in, we don't need to depend on any other team results to win the thing. And if we win the 3 game, them that's our thing. So I not fret as much as me or someone ago. Just take a game, each game as it comes, win tonight game, the next game is the next game, they try win the next game. And you win 3 game, you're gone on the World Cup. But I think them not to start CFAS.
Yeah, they mustn't.
Think he makes very poor decision on the ball. I think he's the worst player in the team. The guy Campbell, who them are playing on the wrong side of the field based on where he play for him club, should be the one playing over there. And in my estimation, a little bit I saw off whisper when him come on the other day, him look like a real football player. He should be over there playing at a right wing with him inverted thing, put in some cross, cut inside and all them things, they shoot the ball. And them should bend CFAS. The guy makes very poor decision. The guy going on the 18-yard box, beat the full back, come inside, and normally a winger, you know, so when you beat the man down there, so you're supposed to cut back the ball across the 6-yard box or to the top of the 18-yard box. Him is trying to score, and him basically in line with the post. Him still trying to score from there. Every time I see him, all him do is him can run fast. That's about it. Him should not be starting in the team.
All right, Salty. We're at the break.
All
right, cool. We'll take the break. We're coming.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, this is Leon.
Yeah, man. Wagwan. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Big up to the world. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. January. You know what I two headache side me support though. The two team sport I support. Two teams in that sport I support. Two headache side. Jamaica football side can't play football, and West Indies cricket side can't play cricket.
Why would West Indies be a headache though?
It's a pass headache.
Yeah, when a team is that poor, man, it can't be a headache, man. I can understand Jamaica being a headache because you see them playing some games where you think them can't win.
Jamaica has never played pretty football, right? All right. So a 12 team in the qualification at CONCACAF League, right?
Right now, yes. 4 groups.
Right. You have a
3
group
groups of
over,
4.
May I hear a group? 80 group, Honduras, which one do we know that one?
You have a group with Guatemala, El Salvador, Panama,
and Suriname.
Group. Yes, that is a wicked
Suriname
group.
lead that group there, right? All right. You have the 80 group with Honduras. What's the other one we always give trouble name?
Costa Rica,
January. All right. Them 2 group there, Zidane. I look at our group. But nobody know in our group, Zidane. Nobody. Look at them 2 groups there.
True, man.
Yet you leave for them group, Suriname leave for them group. And you want them to say Jamaica have problem in our group? Eh? Look here. Costa Rica, right? Honduras.
With so many players playing in so many professional leagues.
Honduras. Eh? You have Panama. You have January. And Jamaica really I come give it trouble, make we are scratching and a cuss one another. You know that Jamaica make the people them get so hard grow today. You know what?
Listen, play the reggae boys.
Me don't say all right. West Indies are gonna lose Friday night. So me say, all right. But me say Jamaica go win and me feel good for weekend. You know the whole weekend me just feel like me that what me. Come here, Mr. Jamaica come dash with this.
No man, we're going to qualify, man. We're going to dash way. We're beating up Bermuda tonight, and we're going to take care of business.
Yo, you don't know Rasta. And look here, we go for this. A man who used to coach. He used to coach England, right?
Yes. When they had the biggest flop in recent years, he was the coach. He failed to qualify for the European Championship in 2008. And when he was appointed, I made those points, you know.
We couldn't know go for him. As long as he would have yellow, we'd have to take him. Not
He wouldn't be my choice.
No, me that after him come another foolishness.
No. I'm saying when he was appointed, I never liked it, and I kept making the point that
manager.
He was the coach of England when they failed to. He was one of the worst England coaches in history.
He used to spend the billions at Manchester United too, not true?
He was a part of the backroom staff at one point, yes.
Me no matter, I think he used to clean the toilet them. With a manu.
Me don't agree with them, boss.
And then come at Jamaica, what I'm doing, curse the power.
What do you mean? We are condemn the programs already.
Then what we are going to World Cup, what do?
Yeah, the man.
Don't get 12 love?
No, sir, we're not that bad. This is not the West Indies.
You're right, Tite.
No, man, this is not the West Indies.
World Cup, you know. Jamaica make it up, you know.
Say Champions League, I better.
If we have
no money, none for the Jamaica.
If we have aspiration to play that World Cup.
You know Isak?
Who?
You know the striker Isak?
Yeah.
He's not going to the.
No.
He's not going to the World Cup, but he play Champions League. You know Erling Haaland? He's going to the World Cup, but he has played Champions League many times before. So the reality is that the better players are available.
If Jamaica now make it to the World Cup, playing as though them are playing now, who would be the brand this team ever go to the World Cup?
I hear you.
All right.
Me don't want to talk about West Indies, you know.
All right, boy. The less said about that, the better. But you can't talk about Hope and John 100. Those were a good sign.
John, I lost. I don't know is a man. He come like a line life here.
All right.
You know, I lost game in that player.
Well, he would under some pressure.
Yeah, he would.
It would be in last game, you know. Me and I'm lucky, so. But anyway, big up on yourself.
All right, big up. So quickly, let me give him Let me give him the point standing because he made some incorrect statements. So in the Group A, Suriname they lead on goal difference, 5 points. Panama second, 5 points. El Salvador third, 3 points, and Guatemala at the bottom on 2 points. Group B, Curacao obviously 7, Jamaica 6, second, Trinidad 4 points, third, Bermuda without a point, last position. Group C, Honduras 8 points, Costa Rica 6 points, Haiti 5 points, Nicaragua 1 point. So that group of death, if we would have replaced Nicaragua and performed in the way we have, we would be at the bottom as well of this group. Even Haiti would have looked better than us. So luckily for us, we get the soup group. I hope we don't kick over the soup pot. All right, we go back online, Mr. Hello.
Amino.
Oh, hi, Gate.
Yeah, man. I agree most of it. So it is still now. To me, you have some time where the other hosts get out of hand and I really and truly like sometimes we all be the call them. So.
I'm here the best one, though.
I get you know, say, you are Rooney at the other two names with the Davin at the back of my mind.
When we hear shit, I want them.
You are Rooney, man. You Rooney, St. Jacob.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, man. You must get an honorable mention. The defender of everybody who attacked me, man. Not for you think that, man.
I can't speak what problem with you and Badji, but let's do I try to beat my inside, I think. If you're not afraid, I have to admit it, but if you're not afraid, I do it. You see him as one serious threat.
Afraid of
I understand why.
I am afraid of a man who say if you don't take the bat and lick down the umpire, then you would have contributed enough to your team, even if you met Ducks too bad. I'm afraid of that man there. What is in that to be afraid of?
You see, do it as a major threat?
No, big man. Not at all.
You're not going to ever admit it, but me, I tell you, say, that is the problem with why they do it. So. Because me see a lot of people come with that.
You know who me think I don't want to start singling out the names right, you know. Because that can prejudice how people vote. But if I was going to pick 5 callers who me think I go call and make solid points and match me reasoning for reasoning, Dwight wouldn't be one of them.
Mr. Higgins, that doesn't make sense.
Then I tell you.
No, Dwight should have been number 1, 2, and 3, and then any the other people them.
Why do you think Dwight? Why do you think Dwight is afraid to debate?
If you say I make a top 5 and I put Dwight in there.
Yeah.
Even started the 5. Yeah, even started the 5.
Hold on. Why you think? All right, make me turn them on the time soon. Why you think Dwight doesn't want to debate on this program?
No, I understand why I don't want to debate.
Why?
Because me tell Gavia like a time, sir, bro. Chris Lynch beat in a debate. When Mr. Gav win a debate like that, when get
no, that debate was only that debate was that debate was unfortunately that debate was a callers only vote. The one that Chris Lynch and Gav was a callers only.
Chris Lynch lose the debate there. If that do a chat to you to say, oh, John Wester, I can't trust the credibility of them people over say them a vote. Then me not going to do.
No man, we have judges, man.
No, but the people them think Love will beat him sometime. He not care.
Yeah, but anyway.
It would be nice to hear Dwight in our debate, man, since him think him kill people so much time.
I don't think Dwight is among the top 5 man when me proper points. Hey,
you say that, no.
As Bram Blas, me think you is in a Highgate. I mean, I think me wouldn't have you in my top 5 either. But if I had to choose between you and Dwight and a debate and I go wonder which one will make more sense, I would have choose you. Until me how the debate go.
I don't care who the 5 person you will call. But if I feel up for it, I don't care about who I make your 5, who else I can challenge you. I can't brush them too.
So you think the Dwight is top 5 in terms of people who make sense when them call the radio? A man who says singles who overrated in a cricket?
If make a top 5 list, who may consider for 1, 2, Dwight have been there?
Alright, cool.
Dwight highly competent and Dwight and Zidane a man in a group with Dwight. Zidane know Dwight capability. But anyway, as it relates to the how much time have left? Am I close off or somebody back at me?
I'm a close off faster? Yeah man, it appears so. Go ahead. We have one more? You don't tell we asked man. You say we have. Go ahead.
Have one more?
1 minute.
1 minute. Quickly. As much as I disagree with Soto and Soto, I tried telling Orville and Orville, I say, look, we said Trinidad kick the ball down the 3 times, regardless of this offside thing. And then we'll go accurate so not get beaten. That's why I agree with the caller would just come off of the radio. Bro, if Trinidad kick the ball past the 3 times and we are struggling against Curacao, then look could have beat me, I don't want. Jamaican deserve to get the work up, bro. If you can't beat Curacao and you take the ball out in it 3 times, when I play Trinidad and Navarre.
What do you mean by not deserving to go to the World Cup?
Because if you can't be Curacao, we are going to World Cup.
Well, based on how you qualify for World Cup, a lot of teams who are not the high quality teams will be at the World Cup, though,
That's why I have a Champions League over. That's why I recommend to FIFA. Last thing before I come, I recommend to FIFA say to add some credibility to this World Cup team. Never have a world qualification. So not just by region, but just mix up some whole for group with every region in there, and then the cream will rise to the top. Entering into the World Cup more so than if you have full one Korea full and you that Korea team Curacao probably go I do thing. Come on, big up on yourself.
Big up. Alright, just say we have one last one.
Hey, people who don't know how much Highgate is a man will come at me. But there's a difference with Highgate. Highgate do it without malice. Highgate is just like mystery. Well, Mystery just can't agree with me too tough for the real. But we know Mystery don't do it with no only for malice. Some of them man just come for
so is the malice is the issue?
Yeah, man. They're not then, but big man. Is the fact that me know said man like Badger, them got them bed and I said me and him.
Because maybe it's another person you want to turn in the mic like you tell.
No, but because Dwight Chateau needs to be curbed and he can't be curbed any other method. I've tried every other method with Dwight, I've tried not to say nothing for 4 minutes. And then as soon as I start talking, him start interrupt. I've allowed him to have his whole say and I said nothing. I've make him talk out him time. I said when him ask me questions and go on like him want a dialogue, I say I'm giving you your next 2 minutes. None of that no work. What is going to have to work is that Dwight is going to have to learn after how much years that 5 minutes where you think you're entitled to, that privilege is taken away from you. If I don't think you're giving me a chance as the host, after 5 seconds, you will no longer be entertained for the program, boss. Thank you very much. Well, that's it.
Yeah, man.
Match is match.
Yeah, match is match. So big up to all the listeners who turn out to the stadium because we want to be at least in a situation where that last game, we need to come and fill up the stadium and to give us a great chance of qualifying. So come and support the team and make them feel good. So big up to all you. Join us tomorrow. We discuss the game. Until then, have yourselves a great evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful